Give me 5 minutes and I'll show you how to completely change the way women see you without changing who you are. This isn't for guys who want pickup lines or magic words. This is for men who are tired of being invisible, tired of being the safe option, tired of watching women choose someone else while you wonder what you're doing wrong. Attraction is something women feel because of how you make them feel. And how you make them feel has almost nothing to do with your thoughts, your intentions, or even your confidence level. It has everything to do with your behavior. Let me explain this carefully because it changes everything. A woman doesn't know if you're confident. She only knows if you act confident. She doesn't know if you're high value. She only knows if you behave like you are. She can't read your mind. She can only read your signals. So here's the fast transformation. You don't need months of therapy or years of success or a complete personality overhaul. You can shift how women perceive you in minutes by understanding these social behaviors that create attraction at a psychological level. These aren't tricks, they're signals, and women are hardwired to respond to them. Speed communicates nervousness. Slowness communicates control. When you move fast, lean in fast, talk fast, laugh fast, you're signaling that you're reactive, that you're trying, that you're hoping for approval. Here's what this looks like in real life. When she says something, pause before you respond. Let the silence sit for a beat. When you reach for your drink, move your hand at half speed. When you walk into a room, don't rush to fill space. Let your presence arrive before your words do. Psychologically, this creates the feeling that you're unbothered, that you're not chasing an outcome, and that makes her lean forward. Most guys do the opposite. They rush to fill silence. They answer before she finishes talking. They move with urgency because they're afraid the moment will slip away. But urgency kills attraction. Stillness creates it. If you never push back, never challenge, never offer a perspective that conflicts with hers, you become predictable. And predictable is the opposite of attractive. This doesn't mean argue. It means have a spine. If she says she hates a movie you love, don't fold. Say, I completely disagree, and smile. If she's wrong about something, correct her gently but directly. If she tests you with a little criticism, don't defend. Just raise an eyebrow and say, interesting take. What happens here emotionally is huge. She realizes you're not trying to win her approval, that you have standards. And that separates you from 90% of men she's met. Most guys think disagreement creates conflict, but it actually creates respect. As long as you're calm, grounded, and unbothered, a little friction makes you memorable. Presence creates comfort. Absence creates longing. If you're always available, always responsive, always there, you become part of the background. But when you disappear for a moment, you become the thing she notices is missing. This is practical. If you've been texting all day, go silent for a night. If you've seen her 3 times in a week, take a week off. If she's used to hearing from you at a certain time, break the pattern. Let her feel your absence. The psychology here is simple. We don't value what's constant. We value what's scarce. And the moment she doesn't know where you are or what you're doing, she starts creating stories. And those stories always paint you as more interesting than you probably are. Most guys panic at the idea of pulling back. They think she'll forget them or move on. But the opposite is true. The man who's always there is forgettable. The man who comes and goes is unforgettable. Eye contact is the most underrated tool you have. Weak eye contact says you're uncertain. Strong eye contact says you're present. But eye contact that lasts just a little too long says something else entirely. It says you're not intimidated. Here's the move. When she's talking, don't look away. Don't glance at your phone or scan the room. Lock in. And when there's a pause, hold her gaze for 2 seconds longer than feels normal. Let it get slightly intense. Then smile slightly and look away. What this does is create a moment she'll replay, because most men can't hold eye contact with an attractive woman. They break, they fidget, they look down. But when you don't, when you stay locked in without flinching, it triggers something deep. It signals dominance without aggression, confidence without arrogance. This one behavior alone will separate you from almost every man she's interacted with. Whoever leaves first controls the frame. If you're always the one trying to extend the conversation, stretch the date, keep things going, you're communicating that you don't want it to end, and that's a position of weakness. Instead, be the one who says, I've got to run. Be the one who ends the call. Be the one who doesn't suggest a second location. Even if you're having a great time, cut it while it's good. Leave her wanting more. This works because it flips the script. She's used to men clinging, trying to maximize time, afraid to let the moment go. But when you walk away first, she's left in a state of incompletion. And that incompletion keeps you in her mind. Attraction gets her attention, but emotional connection is what makes her stay. She won't stay because you played it perfectly. She'll stay because being with you feels better than being without you. Subscribe for more insights on becoming that man.